Woke up to no text back. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. One of the things I've learned about texting girls, I stopped looking at my phone in the morning. I absolutely don't care. And something that I want you guys to get understood with this is there's so much power that you gain from not looking at your phone when you first wake up. Because this is what happens. Your first thing that you're going to do is you're going to check your phone. You're going to check your phone. 0 messages, right? And that's going to lead to you into a I'm in a sad state. I get it. It sucks. Like you look at your phone and you're hoping that somebody thought about you enough to say I'm going to respond to this person, right? Like that's something that we all aspired, right? But what happens when you the text, you guys fell asleep and she didn't respond. She didn't text you. And she didn't text you throughout the entire day. We often, guys, start thinking about all these different other scenarios. So we're thinking about the worst case scenario to sit in as we're mad. She didn't text me, she doesn't care about me, she doesn't want me, this, that, and third. We start fabricating these ideas and these thoughts. But what I'm trying to say is hey, guys, stop looking at your phones when you wake up. Because this is why I always tell guys, hey, you need to prioritize yourself before any girl. You need to prioritize doing what you need to do innately within yourself in order to grow. It took me a while to understand this. Well, my mood doesn't change because I look at my phone and I think I got 0 text message. Right? My mood started changing, so I said, hey, let me start opening my Bible. Let me start reading my Bible in the morning. Let me start meditating. And I'm a person that, I'm not really into the whole meditating thing, but I will say this. I take time on my day to just be silent. I learned this because I remember in college I was like, oh, let me start meditating and listening to these apps and working on my breathing and this and the third. Those things are very good. But I heard somebody said, meditation is just you getting alone, sitting still. So when I wake up and I read my Bible and I say, after that, you know what, I pray and I say, you know what, let me sit down. Let me hear and meditate on his word. Well, maybe when I'm meditating and sitting and I'm having all these thoughts, I let them come through. But I don't allow myself to get dictated by the world. Absolutely no. I get no phone calls, no X, Y, and Z's. When I wake up, I don't look at my phone. You don't have the ability to come into my world and say, hey, you're taking over my mind first thing of the wake up. This is why I don't accept calls when I wake up in the morning. If it's good news, I'll pick it up. If it's bad news, I won't. This is why it's so important for you to be mindful enough where you're saying, hey, if I get 0 text, my mood's already, I'm already putting so much value on getting a response from her. So as a guy, as I realize this, I'm like, well, let me start getting that power back and start putting that inside of me before I put it into anybody else. If I get to a point, I know a specific time where I say, okay, now the world can get access to the Book of Yay. Now I can learn. Now I can say, okay, I'm mindful enough to say, yes, I value her to respond, and I still have no text. It's 1 p.m. I value that enough. Okay, let me check in and see, is there something wrong? If there's something wrong, let me know. If there's nothing wrong, let me know. Because I value us communicating effectively to grow. And sometimes we look at this and be like, oh, I won't ever address the problem, because if I address the problem, it's gonna shake things up and she's not gonna like me anymore. Exactly. And that's why a lot of guys are here in an emotional state as soon as they wake up, because you got nobody to text back. And that's the worst feeling as a guy to be in. The guy to say, I can't speak up for myself, and I got 0 text message, now I have to wait or even be the person that break the silence again? Man, don't be that guy. Because now you've literally given up all your power to that one person. So lock in. Believe it or not, class is closed. Okay. Guys, I need you guys to tap it. Tap it for me. Guys, if you haven't popped into the Discord, go to the Discord. The link is in the bio. Just click it. The Book of Yay. Join the Discord, guys. Also, go to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Turn me up. But I want to get to the one point that everybody's been asking me. Coach this, coach that, coach, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm doing a 6-month coaching program. Guys, it's a one-on-one. It's only a couple spots. Look, for the guys that are serious, go join the Discord. The link is in my bio. DM me one-on-one. And then we can go from there. But guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm only taking people that's trying to get off the bench and trying to play the game and try to win. I'm not taking people that don't want to win. You guys ever been to a program and you look over here and you're like, oh snap, the program's good. Yeah, we're doing that, guys. So the guys that want to get their fitness right. For the guys that want to get their goals right. For the guys that want to demolish the dating game and go and understand how to go past the heartbreak, I'm that guy. For the guys that really want to tap in on their faith, I'm that guy. So I'm only going to take a couple guys that are really serious, guys. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to see how you're at. But I'm only taking serious people. If you are the type of person that say, hey, I'm done with the fact that I'm losing at life and I want to win, the people that are locked in with the Book of Yay, we going to win. You going to look at your teammates and you going to say, I'm a winner. But at the end of the day, if you come on this side, we going to work. It's no BS. It's everything. It's daily. So guys, tap in. The Book of Yay. Go to YouTube, subscribe, lock in. But believe it or not, class is closed.